What is up, guys? Merry Christmas to the Ytcc. The YouTube card community is alive and well at the end of 2024, and I just wanted to celebrate it today, release a video on Christmas, and just say thanks to everybody that is involved, everybody that's ever watched any content on mine or anybody else's channel, everybody that I'm sub to, everybody that I've watched. Just really appreciate this community and this hobby. It's done a lot for all of us, and just amazing what making friends in this hobby has done. And just wanted to show some appreciation for that today. Look at some gifts from some amazing people, and just celebrate this community on Christmas Day. So that's what we are going to do. So this background here, got some Topps Holiday this year. Me and my boy opened them this morning, and that was pretty fun. The background is a bunting from the stadium, and then you got this snowflake thing that I made a few years ago from the Topps Holiday product. They're all game used jerseys and or game used jersey autographs. I think the autograph ones are numbered to 25, and then the Correa up there is a patch that has silver snowflakes, and is numbered but not autographed. So 3 autos out of 6 is pretty cool, and I just wanted to make it of all the Astros they made that year, and it worked out perfectly. And I ended up getting this snowflake thing and making this crazy Astros Christmas thing out of it. So that's what that is. That hangs on the wall. But without further ado, we'll get into some of this. Now, these first ones aren't technically gifts because Scott Reindeer Studios makes them and we purchased them, but I think it's super cool. Of course, Crash Davis, had to get that. The Wild Thing. I absolutely love this movie series he did. And if I could have got the original art for Roy Hobbs, I totally would have. But I bought a couple of them, one for me, one for my boy. Here's a Roy Hobbs. That's got to be, this one in the Astros, Nolan Ryan, got to be my favorite ever. But I feel like it's a gift because I got bookend 100 of 100. And my boy got the 99. Of course, Roy Hobbs is number 9, so that's double 9s. Super cool. So that art series for baseball movies was fantastic, Scott. So shout out to you. That was super amazing. I'm so glad you did all that. super awesome. Next thing is from Dan Yazfan. Now, he doesn't do a channel, but he supports so many people in the hobby. I got this super nice note from him, and he sent me this Topps Sammy Sosa. Just a beautiful card. I sent him some stuff back his way, but what a cool card. Just a beautiful, got that refractor type shine. Got around in the bases there. Just a beautiful card. So thank you, Dan. That is sick. And I'm basically just going in order of when I receive these gifts. There's none that are more or less important than any other. I'm just going in order, and that's the way I'm doing it. Not to show any preferential treatment. This next one is from Jim Faulkner, my buddy, 5714 collector. What a great guy. He has just been such a good friend. He's such a good dude. Has an awesome channel. Lots of Nolan Ryan things. A lot more Nolan Ryan items than I have. And he sent me some really cool cards. First off, Topps Gold, Nolan Ryan. Man, I have nostalgia for these things, and I don't have this card. I'm so glad he sent it to me. Just amazing. Look at all those stats. Look at all that red. But man, from back in the day, the Topps Gold Nolan Ryan. He also sent me a wonderful note. Thank you, Jim. Really appreciate you, man. This one here, Topps You think it's a normal card, but it is not. That is the pre-production sample. Design and photo selection subject to change. I love that. Most of these promo cards are pre-production samples, preview cards, type of cards don't say that, so that's pretty neat. But that's it. That is an actual preview card of Nolan Ryan. And then this one here, 1980 Topps. Two of my guys, J.R. Richard in the NL, AL Nolan Ryan, strikeout leaders. They were the most dominant pitchers on the planet. In that year, we would make him the first $1 million man. McMullen would sign Nolan Ryan for $1 million a year. First guy ever to do that. And he would join J.R. Richard until his unfortunate stroke that cut down his career. So rest in peace, J.R. But man, what an awesome card. Thank you, Jim. I cannot thank you enough. Those are just 3 outstanding Ryan cards. Thank you for your notes. Just every one of these guys, thank you for your friendship. It's just so awesome to be a part of this community. Next up, this is all from Warren D in CLE, and I don't understand, man. He is a nut. He sent me so much stuff. I will start out with this. And he has this note on here, which I will keep, of course. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family, Warren. Warren D in CLE. But this is a program from my favorite World Series of all time, 1993, Blue Jays versus Phillies. It had the walk-off by Joe Carter, and it had the 15-14 game, which no one talks about, but that was my favorite thing about that whole World Series. Just totally amazing. Crazy enough, I've never owned a program from that World Series. And Warren sent me the program. I mean, I just absolutely love this thing. Thank you, Warren. That is way too kind, but if that wasn't enough, jeez Louise, did he send me a bunch of stuff. It is crazy. So first off, we got a couple of these coins. Terry Poole and Nolan Ryan. Those 3D Sportflick style. Look at that. Terry Poole is one of my best friends in life, favorite player back in the day. And of course, my favorite player, Nolan Ryan. You can see how he changes there. Just so awesome. Sent me both of those. Sent me this awesome embossed baseball of Roy Oswalt. He was just fantastic. Saw him the other day at that home run derby from Conseco. And these are upper deck. So here's a Lance Berkman. Probably top 5, definitely top 10 switch hitters of all time. I wish he could have made the Hall. Probably didn't play quite long enough, but for a switch hitter, he's way up there. And these are upper deck. But that is super, super cool. Then I got a couple of these hand cut. There's an Enos Cabell, who I remember well playing in the Astrodome, and Jose Cruz, our big star at the time. He held every Astros record you can imagine until Bagwell and Biggio came along and broke virtually all of them. Then we have this huge stack of cards. I mean, come on, Warren. This Metal Universe Billy Wagner, I mean, this thing is perfect. Usually these are all chipped up. Luis Gonzalez, rookie. Another one with the rookie cup. Luis Gonzalez, that's the Hall of Fame one. One of my favorite sets ever, 92 Ultra, Luis Gonzalez. We got a gallery, Hall Foil Springer, Roy Oswalt. Look at that Kmart Glenn Davis. He was our big bopper first baseman until we got Bagwell. Bobby Abreu, another Metal Universe that's super nice shape. Castro draft pick. Darryl Kyle, rest in peace. This is the special edition with the Hall of Foil. Died way too young. Doug Drabeck, it was a huge sign back then, right after he won the Cy Young. Pete Harnish, members only. Glenn Davis, Fleer, Jimmy Dean, Drabeck. Got the rookie Mitch Molesky. Mike Scott pitched a no-hitter to clinch the division. Never happened before or since. Eric Anthony, huge rookie at the time. Dallas Keuchel, he won like 15 games at home when he was a unanimous Cy Young Award winner. I don't know if that'll ever happen again where you win 15 games in your home ballpark. Jose Altuve, stars of MLB. Look at that. Showdown. Barry Zito. Look at that. Orlando Miller 3D card. Hunter Pence Rookie Cup card. Hunter Pence Rookie card. Look at this die cut of Brian Hunter back in the day. Prospects. I didn't even remember those. That's not the normal like SP prospect. That is sick. A select Hunter, and man, he was awesome. There's a blue Hunter. He was so fast. There's an artist proof. There's a rookie. Justin Verlander. Killer Bees. There's the two guys right there together. Scott Ellerton. Boy, he was something else for a while. Tony Eusebio is our catcher. We got Joe Baver. That's the East Coast National version. That's not the standard version. There's the Bowman's Best of Ellerton. We got the Taylor Buchholz Astros card. Jordan, our best player right now. Or hitter at least, if you count Altuve. Look at that, man. 4 different Jordan cards. Steve Finley playing card, most underrated player ever. Should be in the Hall of Fame. 300 homers, 300 stolen bases. Almost no one's done it, and he's one of them. Shane Reynolds was our ace for several years. Scott Service, our catcher. Electric Diamond. Bregman. This is cool because one of the original Killer Bees with Bagwell and Biggio was Derek Bell. And I have the Bagwell and Biggio of this card. And I have them sitting on the shelf. So now I have all 3 of the Killer Bees with that hologram. Draft pick Berkman. Really cool Bowman's Best Berkman. Andy Pettit came over with Clemens, changed the game for us. Bagwell Retro 74 style. Carlos Correa. George Springer. Jose Urquidy rookie. Jose Urquidy threw up a ball to my son during the World Series. Never forget that. We'll never get rid of that. We got another rookie card. We got Altuve All-Star. Odorizzi. Garrett Stubbs. And Rodriguez rookie. So my goodness, that that program was already too much. And then Warren sends me that stack of cards. So thank you, Warren. Really, really appreciate your friendship. Sorry I couldn't go live with you the other day. It turned out to be on my anniversary, so I couldn't go on, but really wanted to hang out with him and the guys there with Sammy, but it didn't work out, but maybe sometime. But I appreciate all your support, Warren. You are a good friend. Really, really awesome. This one is from my pal Mookie. We shared for a very short time Yogi Berra. Of course, he was a Yankee. Mookie likes to remember him as a Met. And then for one glorious season in '86 when we actually did well, but the Mets took us down anyways. Maybe that was it, Mookie. Maybe Yogi was sabotaging us. Have to think about that. No, but he was a coach with us in '86. And we had our greatest year ever to that point. And none other than Yogi Berra was a part of it. That's the only card that represents that. Thank you, Mookie. That is super awesome. We both love Yogi, and he is one of the greats. And then I'll show you this. What does that remind you of? Who do you think that came from? That's right, Dan Old Sarge Collects sent an insane package. Now, I told you he'd already sent, or gave me some stuff in person when we met. It was a massive box of cards. There's hundreds of cards, just way, way too generous, but he wasn't done. He sent my son a stack of cards, including graded cards, rookie cards, just amazing, crazy stuff. And then he sent me more stuff. I mean, come on, Dan. You are the man. I just value your friendship so much, but you did not need to do this, but man, do I appreciate it. He sent some insane stuff. We have a Pinnacle Museum collection of Uncle Mike Morgan. How cool is that? That is Dan's uncle. We have a gold label, Nolan Ryan with the Astros, pitching in, standing there looking awesome. Super cool card. An actual Bowman Chrome refractor of Bagwell. These were not easy pulls. Anybody, Dylan, any of you guys that are out there that were opening during this time, these weren't something you just pulled. These were very tough. Super, super awesome card there. This is a fantasy team fan club. Look at that thing. It's got some awesome shine on it. Lance Berkman. These are numbered. $4.99, but it's meant to look like the Diamond Stars set except for modern chrome. And this is the refractor. How cool is that with the Colt 45s jersey on? Gosh, I love that. I love anything 3D. And there's J.R. Richard and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Rest in peace. He was the best second baseman of all time. Altuve is right there with him now. And check that out. 1970 tops, Joe Morgan with the Astros. A shooting star, the old Astro uniform. What an awesome card. That is just super cool. Way too generous, Dan. This one here, SGC 9. This is the Topps Black. And these are tough. Numbered to 72. That is 7 of 72. So impossible pull and impossible to find in mint condition. So this would have been 2023 Topps Astros team who won in 2022. I was in the building when this was happening right there. I was taking my own pictures of this. Jordan hit that home run to the moon over the backdrop, and the place was nuts. Hoisting the trophy there, I was there for that. That commemorates it amazingly. Dan, too kind. And we're not done. He knows I love my Texas stuff. I love my American stuff. Got the bunting in the background. Here you go. Check that out. Allen and Ginter. Flags of Lost Nations, Texas. Super sick card. I don't have any of these. I love everything to do with the Alamo. Allen and Ginter Alamo, 2009. Come on. That is sick. Allen and Ginter. Jim Bowie. Look at that. That is crazy. How about Davy Crockett? So both of our big Alamo heroes. I should have brought a Bowie knife out here just to have, just to show you one. I did collect a lot of knives back in the day. But man, those are super cool. And then last but certainly not least, how about actual 1888 Allen and Ginter, gold embossed, Texas. Look at that. State Arms of Texas with the bull and the flag, and what a gorgeous card. 1888 Allen and Ginter, Texas. I mean, that is just incredible. And one more. This is an oversized card. And this is an Arbuckle Coffee card from 1893. What a beautiful card. Look at that thing. Look at the population there. 1.5 million in all of Texas. There's over 5 million people in Houston right now. That is incredible that this even survived. 1893 Texas card. So Dan, man, I cannot thank you enough, my friend, for everything you sent my son, everything you sent me. Just incredible. You already did too much, but man, am I grateful, because some of that stuff is super awesome, and it's just stuff I didn't have, stuff I probably wouldn't have come across. Just really appreciate it. But everybody that sent me something, man, you certainly didn't have to. People spending their hard-earned money on stuff that they send me, and it's just super humbling and just super amazing. I love this community. Everybody that watches, everybody that hits the thumbs up, anybody that's ever commented on my videos this year, just really appreciate you. Not anything necessary to send me anything or anything like that, but I just wanted to extra, honor those people that took the time and the cost and the effort to do that this Christmas. Man, I couldn't appreciate it more. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. Anybody that's helped my channel at all with a shout out or a comment or just said something nice to make my day, I couldn't appreciate it more. I love this community. I want to keep being a part of it, and just wanted to say thanks today. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope you're having an awesome holiday week, and I will see you soon. Thank you guys.